They finally realized that beneath his rough exterior beat a heart that was both strong and tender. Marguerite was the opposite of his mother. She always smiled at him, and even when he accidentally let a curse word slip, she simply laughed it off. For the first time in his life, Chaz felt what it was like to be treated as a child. Once he brought his mother some fruit out of kindness, but she complained that he had dirtied the floor and twisted his good intentions into something sinister, blaming him as always. Marguerite, on the other hand, showered him with praise even when he was just listening. With her encouragement, Chaz was no longer afraid of unfamiliar words. He picked up a book and tried reading on his own. With his girlfriend's help, he came across a passage that triggered a buried memory. When he was 10, he said one wrong thing and was slapped across the face by his mother's boyfriend. But his mother grabbed a pitchfork to defend him and threw the man out that very night. In that moment, she seemed like a stranger. Yet he glimpsed beneath her harshness a deep exhaustion, the weariness of someone who had fought against an unfair fate and lost. Later, Chaz brought Marguerite vegetables from his garden, and she gave him a dictionary in return. He treasured it like a precious gift, but after several attempts, he gave up. For a man his age, it was simply too dry. Compared to Marguerite's warm readings, the dictionary felt like cold, lifeless text, so he returned it to her. Chaz had gone through life numb and detached. Through reading, he gained a clearer understanding of the world, but as the saying goes, the more you know, the more you suffer. He told her he didn't want to read anymore. Marguerite wasn't disappointed by his words. Instead, she picked out more captivating stories to rekindle his interest. To his surprise, he discovered that Marguerite had once been a teacher. She had no children of her own, but she had countless students who were like family to her. During one of their conversations, she told Chaz she had developed cataracts and would no longer be able to read. Eventually, she would lose her sight completely and need a cane to get around. Chaz was heartbroken. He stayed up all night carving a walking stick for her. He shared the news with his girlfriend, and with her encouragement, did something he had never done before. He walked into a bookstore and bought a novel. From that day on, he decided to become Marguerite's eyes, reading wonderful stories aloud to her. When she received the cane he had made, her joy was unmistakable. He asked her to close her eyes, and then he began to read. Not long after, one evening, Chaz found his mother on the couch. She had passed away in her sleep. He kissed her forehead and wept. It reminded him of a line from a book. People always cry at their mother's grave, like an abandoned stray dog.